0, despite obviously probably being the better side throughout most of the game. It was the first 20 minutes that cost us, really.
Absolutely, yeah, I think certainly for a good hour of the game we dominated the ball, dominated possession, but as you say, the game's 90 minutes long, and Watford caught us cold, scored not only 1-2, got 3 goals, and you're fearing it's going to be an insurmountable task there. And we gave it our best shot. There was some really good football in the second half, and obviously the 1 goal, but it was always going to be tough when we conceded 3 goals so early on in the game. And
1 after just 39 seconds, I think it was. I mean, it's very difficult to react to that, isn't it?
No, it was the worst case scenario, wasn't it? The ball's in the net within a minute, and you're thinking, well, if there is any nerves, this isn't really going to help. And I spoke to you after the Preston game, and we just said to the lads that's something they have to deal with better, because it looks like 1 or 2 are freezing, tightening up when they should be playing football, and it's looked like it's affected them. But there was a lot of positives in the second half, but obviously the way we started the game and conceding goals, 3 goals, obviously the two were preventable. The third one was a hell of a strike. We've got to do better than that, and whether that means managing the game better as individuals, I think that's something that they have to do, obviously, if they want to go and have professional careers in the game.
Did you feel like the lads were ready and in the right frame of mind leading up to the kick-off?
Well, yeah, absolutely. The preparation was first rate, as it was for every game last season. I was watching them in the warm-up. They were popping the ball about, with confidence and quality, and it just seemed to desert them then when we kicked off. Very similar to Preston, like I say, it's not a coincidence, and again, I repeat myself that it's something that they as players have got to deal with, because we know they've got the quality, that's why they're here, but they've got to go and manage game situations better than they've done today.
What did you say to them at half-time after that?
Well, obviously there was no point ranting and raving, because we've got almost an insurmountable task there. We said let's try and get the ball forward a little bit quicker, let's try and put them under pressure, and then hope that we can take chances. I said to them we will create 5 or 6 or 7 chances in the second half. You're hoping then they've got to take 3 of them, which is it's long odds. We got 1, we had plenty of chances to get the second, and if we had done, you might have fancied us to go on and turn it round and pull it out the fire, if you like. But looking at your watch, and those minutes fly by then when you're 3 down. But we gave it a go, but it was always going to be tough.
When we scored, though, did you think at one stage it could happen?
I think it just came about sort of the right time. We were about sort of 10-15 minutes in, and you're thinking, well, we needed one within those first 10-15, but when the other chances came and went, then time quickly catches up with you, and obviously then Watford haven't got to push forward. They can get behind the ball in numbers and made it difficult for us, and they did well. They defended well today. They rode the luck at times, but then they earned the luck with scoring the goals.
Sometimes you can learn more in defeat, especially as a young player. I mean, they will take some. Well, they will learn something from this, won't they?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, and that's the thing we have to take from it. As I said to them now, they've got to make sure they deal with that, because I've just said to them, just think how you feel now, how disappointed they are, and use that you don't want to experience it too often. But it will happen if you don't start the right way, or if you're a little bit sloppy and sleepy, and even at this level, you can get caught out early on, and that's what happened to us.
And finally, Neil, the club's had some great times in the FA Youth Cup over the last 18 months. How disappointed are you to go out?
Bitterly disappointed, yeah. I mean, obviously we had the unbelievable run last year. We know what it feels like to win the thing, and so of course we wanted that home tie with Liverpool. And there's a lot of bitterly disappointed and dejected young men in there now. But they have to. Hopefully, if it's going to help them in their careers, then all well and good. But it doesn't temper the disappointment at the minute.